Yeah, so Jacob, 26, just turned 26 in June, so I'm a Gemini, um, and I'm from Harrisburg, the capital of Pennsylvania. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people think Philly is the capital of Pennsylvania, but yeah, so that's Harrisburg. Yeah, so this is something that I got away pretty like good compared to most people who are in the same circumstance. So you know what I mean? I was getting high on this shit that it ain't even what it was supposed to be anymore. It's the animal tranquilizer. So people can't even stay awake off this shit. They literally sleep face first on the concrete. So yeah, I kept falling over and I fell face first, nose first. I thought, and luckily, thank God, my nose ain't broken. But yeah, I thought it was. Um, so that in itself is just a wake up call. I'm not like somebody who gets too many injuries from getting high, but I see people running the poles all day long. I see people. I mean, we all see it. Like this shit is crazy. I mean,
People getting hit by cars,
hit by cars,
people falling on train tracks.
falling on a train. I know 10 people who have broken their femurs falling on the train tracks. Like
Scary, man.
it's like the question is like who, you know, like I feel like they make so much money off like the addiction and the drug trade and the police. Like it's all a circle, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, now they're trying to push it into a smaller area, but it still is it's still thriving. The open air drug market is still thriving. I think that, like they say, like you could take everybody out off one block. They got 200 soldiers ready in line, ready to fall in line and keep the block moving. Even when they just indicted this block over here, Cheetos, and I mean they can't stop it for real. Yeah, so born into addiction. Both parents heroin addicts. At 3 years old, got adopted into a good family, but also one that would end up struggling with addiction. Mom's alcoholic. Sister and my father were both diagnosed with like pretty bad diseases. My father was diagnosed with leukemia, blood cancer, and my sister was diagnosed with also a blood disease called severe aplastic anemia. So we thought they were both gonna die, and my father did end up dying of cancer, and then that kind of set my sister and my mom off into a downward spiral. So yeah, mom was alcoholic, trying to drink herself to death, taking pills. My sister is suicidal also. So yeah, they both had tried to commit suicide, and luckily they were failed attempts. You know, and seeing that at age like 13, them both trying to kill themselves, you know, I started smoking weed, started smoking K2, started taking psychedelics, taking pills. Drugs was always an outlet for me, always. And I didn't know how to be in a room by myself with nothing and just like be at ease with myself without having drugs in my system. So I did finally learn how to do that with going to jail, and that's when I had 2 years clean. I did 11-month bid, and then I stuck it out for a little while longer when I got out, and you know, and then I met a girl in recovery, and yeah, so since then I've been using off and on, but it's time for me to get back on. Yeah, school. So school is also hand in hand with drugs. My first grade, ninth grade, first day of school, I got expelled for smoking weed outside of school. So you can see, just even drugs controlled everything in my life. So then I went to a alternative school, where I pretty much the only white kid there. Dealt with like a little bit getting bullied a little bit, but then I had two buddies who got expelled with me, and we started making music in high school. That was always an outlet. Still, it went hand in hand with the drugs. But then, so 11th grade, I got expelled again for smoking K2 in school, and I graduated 12th grade because my girlfriend at the time did cyber school for me. Otherwise, I definitely would have dropped out and just, drifted on. But I've always had a girl there to kind of take care of me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for school. I didn't do shit in school besides get high, get expelled, and get high some more. Yeah, being locked up, for me in my county, Cumberland County, was they call it cupcake, Cumberland County. So yeah, it was sweet there. Actually, like the 11 months that I did there was like some of the most useful. Like I made use. You can either do your bit and learn nothing and come out stupider, or you could learn some shit and you can come out better than you were before. That's what I did. You know what I mean? I worked in the kitchen. I worked out. I read books. I did meditation. I got into spirituality, and I learned what it's like to actually be sober and how to. That's when I learned how to sit by myself in a room with nothing but my own thoughts and just be, whatever it is that we are, just kind of be mindful and aware. And I like the term soldier of consciousness,
That's deep.
because it's just confusing. Like it's a confusing. We're kind of just here in reality. A lot of people don't know. So going to jail helped me find spirituality and God, and actually being out here in Kensington helped me find that again, just with all the love that I've been given while I've been out here. Yeah, so my current situation is I'm homeless. It's getting cold out here. I was coming out here to get drugs and then go back to Harrisburg, but me and my girl at the time ended up, long story short, getting stuck down here like everybody else. And I got arrested for a couple weeks and then came back down here to find her. And when I did find her, we just continued to get high together and talked about going to rehab and getting better and better. And so at this point, it's either, I'm probably going to end up just having to go by myself to detox, because we have to do it for ourselves. We can't depend on somebody else, to do it with us. We gotta do it for ourselves.
So right.
Yeah. So that's it. And it's like pretty much any day now. Like I gotta just like suck it up and do it. And that's the scariest part, is just taking that jump, taking that leap of faith.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you plan on having kids one of these days?
Yeah, I would love to have kids. I would love to be able to turn this whole thing around. I'm 26, so I think that I have time to turn it around and teach other kids who are like me. Just to teach other kids and be in recovery. Like I would love to work at a rehab or speak at meetings, and give some inspiration and hope to other people going through this shit.
Yep, you will, brother.
Yeah.
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
Yeah, I've lost relationships is the biggest thing that I've lost. Relationships with my mother, relationships with my sister, my best friends who I grew up with, the girls in my life, and and it's just from using these people, like, you know, using them like for money, and it's just horrible how we hurt the people that we love. But besides relationships, I mean, just a home, having a home, having like the connection with God that I'd like to have. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about hustles. How you survive out here to take care of yourself and your habit.
Oh yeah. So hustles is
No judgment.
yeah. So I mean, females, you know what they do? They trick, and so for a while, for years, I always had a girl with me who just pretty much paid for all the drugs because she did her thing, and I was rocking with her, and she, you know what I mean. They looked out for me. But since I've been kind of on my own, like there's boosting. That's one of the main things people do is steal shit. Otherwise, you know, you can get work on a block. You know, I don't want to get into specifics on that, but
Got you.
you know what I mean.
So you take a lot of risks.
Yeah, absolutely.
How hard do you have to work for these drugs?
I think it's hard. I think it's if I were to put in the dedication and time that I put in getting drugs into recovery and being clean, having a regular life, I'd be more than successful. You know,
Yeah.
it's like 100% effort, 24/7. Every day you gotta wake up and figure out what you're gonna do, and then once you figure it out, you're back to square one. You gotta do it all over again.
If I can walk in Jacob's shoes for a day, what are all the things that I'll be doing?
Yeah, be so waking up. Well, it was started. I wake up at like 9 p.m. Then I come down to the block, and then I'm either trapping or looking out all night long. Graveyard shift, and then in the morning I'm running around, just pretty much just getting high, like with different people. I mean, it's like ordering on and out and getting shit stolen. I've seen groups of guys going girls' underwear looking for money, drugs, multiple times. You know what I mean? It's like 3 dudes at once. I mean, I'm not in a position to stop them from doing that. I've been jumped, beat up, been in fights. I've been on the other end of it. Yeah, I've lost. I mean, I've fallen asleep and lost $80, hundreds of dollars. You know what I mean?
How you stay safe out here now?
I don't know. I mean, it's as long as you don't do like certain shit, you know.
What are the do's and don'ts will you say?
Don't rob people when they're sleeping. You know, if you owe somebody something, be like your man of your word. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Do you have a favorite band or musician you listen to?
I love Drake, bro. I grew up with Drake. I like Cameras.
What?
Cameras. That's an old John.
Oh yeah, I gotta check it out. Any other artists or band you like?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I like X.
DMX?
No, XX Tentacion.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about foods. What are some of Jake's favorite dish?
I like sushi. Sushi's one of my favorite foods.
Hey, any other dish you like?
Sushi, ice cream.
All right. So yo, name 3 things that you're good at.
I like to make music. I like to paint and exercise.
If your friends or your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I would just say to them that I love you guys and I'm sorry, and that I'll be getting better soon.
That's right. And if you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
I would wish to be clean and just be the son, brother, friend that I'd like to be. The second wish would be to know like what's really going on here, like the answers to like the universe, you know. And the third would just probably be for money. Short-term goals is to get into the hospital and get into a detox as soon as possible. That's like pretty much the only goal on my mind right now.
What advice would you give to the teenagers about drugs?
Oh, do not do them. Yeah, I mean, weed is one thing, but I know for me, I usually can't even smoke weed because it just leads to me doing other drugs. But yeah, don't do drugs, man. Life is better without them. And that's coming from somebody who's tried almost every drug there is, and who's had 2 years in sobriety after trying all those drugs. Life is way worse on the side of doing the drugs. A lot of people don't. It's not their decision to get stuck in addiction the way they do, and a lot of people want their life to be different, but they don't have the strength or courage to get there. You know, I think a lot of people out here, like the churches, I feel like they know that, and they know that they just need somebody to save them, whether that be God or, you know, just the love from somebody else and connection from other people.
Great. And if people want to help you, how can they help you, Jay? What help do you need?
I don't know.
You'll think about it?
Yeah.
We'll get back to that?
Yeah.